Oh yeah, it's final recording, I think. Yeah. Well, hello guys, girls, and everything else. Another Cargo Pants video, and this time we're rolling up a new character for Pathfinder 2nd Edition from Overwatch. You know, this time I think I'm going to be way better at this because I already did this with Wrecking Ball and I feel and Life Weaver. Okay, sorry, but I instinctively call him like Wife Lever for some reason. But let's just spin the wheel and see who do we roll up this time. Sombra. Okay, so move Sombra and get into the game to essentially showcase what her movesets are, what her moveset is, and then we will, based on that, try to replicate as much of this moveset as we can into the game. And yes, my PC is horrible and laggy. I do realize that. I quite literally just have Opera GX open, this, OBS, Battle.net, and then also Overwatch, just to showcase it. So yeah, now that I think about it, I should have opened the game before, but now, new character. And we should start with our goals. Okay. Sombra will be 100% human. And then, since this is not Starfinder or anything, just normal Pathfinder, we need to pick a class for her. She's a hacker, so probably the closest thing we will get to this is Fever. The Fever skill. And yeah, this is Sombra. And I'm using the Demon Hunter skin. Which, okay, now you see my gameplay for all my friends that are watching this. Yeah, this is why I'm so bad at the game. Well, as you can see over here is a crossbow.
In my world, there are no secrets.
Which is one-handed, even though it's normally an Uzi. But let's get back to it. Let's make a character that will be some sort of tanky character. Let's make it's Roadhog because he has the most HP. Okay. So first thing we want to achieve with her is, well, her weapon.
No estás a mi nivel.
Over here with the weapon, of course we want it to be a one-handed firearm that has probably the capacity trait. Which now because of let's just get to weapons first. Which will be for first not rarities, all types, firearms, and traits capacity, because she shoots a lot of times, so it probably should be a thing. Which over here we have Slide Pistol, which is the perfect thing. Just giving her one Slide Pistol and saving her to local folder will be great. So Sombra. And just remember, this character sheet will be, you know, this whole character on Path Builder will be, you know, in the link in the description if you want this character. And for defense, let's give her just, since she will be more of a, you know, ranged combatant, Let's give her a leather liminar. Why leather liminar instead of just, for example, normal leather? Well, that's because I like liminar stuff, you know. If something has a liminar trait, then I like it. And, well, we see that other abilities that we have include ability to roll, to throw this grenade that then we can teleport to. See, you throw, you teleport. Well, we won't be able to replicate that 100%, but we do know that we need some way of teleporting. That will probably be a spell. So we know we want some spellcasting. Then, also hacking, which means that we want to have an ability to also debuff an enemy. While still, our primary source of power being the slide pistol. Which we will try to shoot many times. Okay. So, also, additionally, we have her signature ability that makes her invisible. It increases speed by some percentage, but I'm not going to really look into that. She can also see enemies with low health through walls, which once again means that we probably want some sort of vision. And she has this attack that hits people with an emanation of her. So yeah, for sure, we probably, even though you might think that we want a rogue or something like this, she doesn't have like any backstabbing mechanics. So I think that just like with most characters over here, the best option will be the gunslinger. And because of all of this, you know, supportive stuff, let's give her. I'm wondering whether I should give her the pistolero, because pistolero it's all about, you know, distracting your enemies and stuff like this to get an upper hand against them. Well, also, there's Way of the Sniper, which the most important thing about Way of the Sniper is that you can hide during reloading, and also if you roll stealth for initiative, then you can add extra damage, which, you know, catching enemies off guard. So I'm going to go with the sniper. You can see over here the ability. Now, her statistics will still want some of that fainting abilities and stuff like this. So yeah, I'd focus mostly on the dexterity, some constitution, and also, I don't know, wisdom, because she seems like a smart gal, and also she's purple in the base. So yeah, that's why I would assume wisdom probably. However, now that I think about it, instead of wisdom, we will give it to charisma this time. Well, what would be her heritage? Well, it's hard to tell. I mean, she is kind of an augmented human, so, but I'm not going to give it a warforged or android. However, I'm going to give her versatile heritage with the fleet feet. Sorry if you're hearing weird sounds in the background, it's just my brother, like maniacally laughing while playing Roblox. And for her skills, sure, we have stealth, deception and intimidation, maybe pretty good in that. Even though, yeah, deception is for sure a good thing. Intimidation maybe not, but thievery and acrobatics will be pretty useful. Well, now we need to change our background to something like a spy. Do we have a spy? Oh yeah. Do we have a spy? We don't have a special spy. Or maybe thief. Criminal. This one will be pretty useful. Diplomacy, maybe, oh yeah, intimidation to actually get out of people the information she needs. Now with Ancestry Fit, well, I would go with Gloomseer, because she needs to actually see all of stuff. And over here, since she is using just one weapon, I'd say Hit the Dirt will be the best fit at level 1. Now for fits over here, Fake Out could be a good one. However, I think that we should go with Alter Ego Dedication, maybe. I mean, I don't recall her copying people's personalities, but I recall her being a good spy. And we don't have a spy dedication, I think. So Acrobat will be really good for that, to give her the acrobatic trainings she needs. While the first skill we will actually focus on... Oh no, not Acrobat dedication this time. Yeah, the whole reason. Now Sorcerer dedication probably. Why Sorcerer in particular? Yes. I have no idea why Sorcerer in particular. That she doesn't have any like healing options and stuff like this. And we don't get like anything specific. However, I think that Imperial will be the best one. Because, you know, it gives you an arcane spell list. That's the most important thing. And it gives you really generic abilities, which, you know. And Arcana is used to make constructs and stuff like this, so probably, you know, like modifications, genetic modifications and stuff like this, you know, like her upgrades, mechanical upgrades that she has, that actually make it so that she can see these people through walls and stuff like this, like this one over here. Make me think that actually Sorcerer Imperial will be the best one, because True Seeing is a spell here, and since you're a Gunslinger, the most important thing will be about True Seeing, True Perception. That allows you to counteract stuff like this, to just have True Seeing spell. And what is True Seeing? Well, True Seeing spell Yeah, now we see the lag. The lag on its full display. It allows you to essentially just see through illusions and stuff like this. However, also with Sorcerer, as far as I see, as far as I know, oh, it doesn't penetrate through solid objects. Through solid objects. Well, that would be kind of hard. Well, I don't see. I don't see like any ability to actually see through walls. So this will be the closest thing that we'll get. And with our skill feat probably streetwise. Well, streetwise, you will see later in other feats. Now, we start off by upgrading our stealth. Cause we need stealth for stealthy stuff. And over here, Skitter will be pretty good for a spy. Also, now, just like in Overwatch, everyone can do, but will especially suit then running reload would be suitable. However, I think that basic sorcerer spellcasting will be the better one. Will be the better option. For now. Now, escape, it's what she does. Even though you don't really usually have attack of cards, usually you can pull off something similar. And wait, why is Constitution so low? Oh. Okay. Okay, so now at level 5 we'll actually get Thievery, because hacking and stuff like this. Now at level 5 we'll probably get Darkseer. It's the most important, it's probably the better one, because, well, it allows us to see in the dark, which will be pretty useful. And since we don't have anything really of importance over there, then I'm going to say that now we should take the advanced reload. I mean, running reload. Well, Warrior Disarmament will be pretty great, because, you know, she will probably disarm a lot, and now we upgrade stealth even further. Expendious search, yeah, when you're searching for data, or however you say this, when you're searching for information, then it will probably be pretty useful. Now, Bloodline Breath will give you more options and abilities. It will be pretty good. Now, then, Foil Senses. Now, Foil Senses would be pretty great. However, I think that just making this will be way better, because normally if you sneak, then you can move only at half your speed, you know, and since you want your since you move normally faster, since you normally move faster when you actually become invisible, then sneak will be pretty important. Oh Jesus. Yeah, just try to ignore the sound in the background. He's screaming about some Roblox. And okay, now, since allies, well, you normally sense allies in Overwatch. That's a normal thing that you can do. And yeah, I don't see anything else that will fit that character. So let's just do this and add some of our abilities. Now, over here, level 10 class features. For that, I think that trickshot may be pretty good because I don't see any other option over here. So trickshot may be really good in terms of flavor. Now also foil sense. Now also quick unlock may be really good, but I think that foil senses will be better for now. Maybe. Or since she's supposed to be a spy, shadow mark maybe. Yeah, shadow mark. Now at level 11 we probably want something that will further improve our abilities, so I'd say deception. I'd say deception will be pretty good for that. And over here, archetype, I think that... Oh no, right. Oh yeah, I was supposed to take occultism. I forgot. Yeah, I forgot, so we'll just move this to occultism and now take the actual occultism. Where is this thing? Oh, that's not occultism. Okay, I forgot that this was not a bard. So now we probably want to actually move our abilities around. And instead of stealth over here, let's over here upgrade Arcana. And with that, at this point at level 12, we should be able to take this. Oh yeah, oh no. Okay, yeah. Now it should work well. Yeah, now it's going to be... Now it's going to work normally. Okay, level 11, we probably want the Incredible Scout because you usually, get behind the enemies to actually surprise them and give a chance for your allies. So especially I think that scouting may somewhat resemble it. And then we over here get to full senses. And I think that over here as a human, I quite literally have no idea what to take, so I'm going to take Bounce Back. Because Overwatch heroes never die, really. And Shooter's Camouflage. for urban terrain probably. And over here we want to pick Catfall, because at level 16 I'm planning to give the giver not Overwatch dedication. Unfortunately, not Overwatch dedication, even though it's a thing. Acrobat dedication that I already talked about. Will be what we actually want. With Grateful Leaper being the feat that we pick for that. Oh yeah, and going back for that, over here, Incredible Investiture will be pretty good. Because, you know, more magic items is still more options. And over here, let's just give her more stealth. Yeah, oh. Instead of over here, Legendary Sneak. So that... Oh yeah, now Shooter's Camouflage is obsolete essentially, so over here, instead of that, take Acrobat Dedication. Over here, instead of that, let's take maybe something like Fatal Bullet maybe, because Legendary Sneak already gives us what we would actually get over there. Sorry, not an expert in that field. And since, well, Heroic Presence is a thing and teamwork is a thing, then probably Heroic Presence. Over here as a human, and instead of pressing critical, Master Sorcerer Spellcasting. Why do we want Master Sorcerer Spellcasting? Well, I'll get to that later. A bit. Now also Thievery, and oh yeah. Legendary Thief. Okay. However, in order to do that, we need to change one of skills that we don't really need. Oh yeah, we didn't do anything with Streetwise. I wanted to turn it into Clinical Actions, but I forgot that we need expert for that. Okay, so over here, Pickpocket at level 1, and let's say Strength instead of Intelligence, because I don't want to pick another skill as a first thing. And the second thing is that, you know, what was I talking about? Yeah, I forgot completely. What was I talking about a second ago? I don't know, like, someone clip it and put like the Dementia song over it, you know, like everywhere at the end of the time. I really like that song. So yeah, just a little thing that you should be worried about is that your will saves at the start of the game will be really, really low. And you see what my luck is. So just keep that in mind. However, now we don't give up yet, because, well, we already have the gun, as you can see, you know. We already have the gun. We have some more options for melee. And we can like hide everywhere. So we could technically attribute this to that. And also, since we have like the other stuff, we can just attribute that like this. But however, it's not really full on invisibility, right? And you know, our pickpocketing will probably like disarm someone's weapon, but it will not interrupt them in like any other way, shape or form. I don't know why this guy has so little HP. However, you know, we still don't get our ultimate. We still don't get our ultimate. And we still don't have our translocator. So okay. Now maybe let's get over here higher to sorcerer archetype. Okay, first one that we probably want will most likely be warp step to move even faster. Because you know moving fast is one of her things. And oh yeah, and also forgot to say that perfect reading readiness. I'm taking this because DPSs in Overwatch take a bonus to reloading speed when they kill someone. After like the recent update, at least my friend told me. So yeah, also that's why. So this time, still we cannot really get the just seeing through walls and stuff like this. So read aura will be the closest thing that we can do, except like the true preservation thing. So out of first level bard spells, well, do we have any teleportation spells? Well, out of teleportation spells, I mean, maybe we could use True Strike and stuff like this. However, now let's say Pocket Library. Yeah. And I don't know, do we get like signature spells? Ever? Do we get signature spells? Do we take like the Bard dedication? I mean, the Sorcerer dedication. I don't know if we do get signature spells. However, well, we shouldn't search for conjuration spells if you want something that teleports. Thoughtful Gift. Well, it's not that. It's not our private teleport, as far as I can see. So now we would need to focus on illusion. Like, maybe illusory disguise. I mean, that does not make you straight up invisible. However, it still allows you to make just invisible things. And since you know all of the homologamic stuff, we could also make illusory object, I think, as a thing. Well, now over here. Now invisibility should be a thing. Just normal invisibility. And now we need to see for something that just waste enemy actions. Like for example slow, right? The enemies. Okay, so now. Yeah, I mean we're limiting enemies option. So yeah, slowed, pretty good. And over here, yeah, anti-magic field will be the best one, probably because, you know, the hacking thing, it will be like the closest thing we can get to like her multi-hack. Now, spells that we can cast over here. Now, haste should be a spell over here, yeah. Haste, I don't know if we can like do signature spells, however, like 7th level haste, yeah. Okay, I'm going to assume that we cannot do signature spells right now. So I'm going to give us a separate haste over here. Yes, I know that it's awfully convenient for me. However, I don't mind it being awfully convenient for me. Okay. Now, we probably want something else that will just mess with our enemies to try to replicate the gameplay, kind of. So maybe hypnotic pattern will be nothing. Even though, wait a second, teleport. Oh, rally point. You mark attached point during spell's duration. We can take a single action to concentrate trade. Teleport to the rally point with items you are holding. This teleport fails if the area is occupied. Okay, so rally point is actually like the best thing over here. Okay, when was it added? Oh yeah, it was added in Dark Archive. Okay. So it's still decently fresh. Now, since we still want teleporting stuff, then Dimension Door over here, and over here Dimension Door 2, I mean Dimension Door +1. And another thing that will make our enemies just like slowed or unable to cast spells. Spell immunity. Yeah, that's another thing that we can do. Yeah, sure. Full vision. Shadow walk. Well, it should not work like this. However, we have a spell that we'll for sure use if we make May. So at least you know that we have something for May. And I don't know, this could be something like a drone. Because right now we like achieved all of the mechanics. So yeah, once again making Feeble Mind stupefies enemies, so it will probably also kind of counteract this stuff like this. And truthing, and yeah, over here just normal teleport should also be pretty good. So yeah, there you have it. That's the whole Sombra, I believe. Just remember to give appropriate rules for each level, to get appropriate rules for your weapon for each level, and then you should get a very like good character. Like the character is built so it is still viable, and it actually manages to fit the thing. Now let's get to everyone's favorite part, at least I assume, because in most videos like this nobody cares about all of the stuff until the set part happens. Okay, let's just go to soldier or something like this for a moment. I love how it just covers his eyes. Let's get the Overwatch. To design, so we can make the picture for this. And the alignment is probably for her it would be chaotic neutral. Chaotic neutral, gender female, I think. I believe at least. And for languages, common will be one, and probably the Utopian, maybe, or Afrotan. Yeah, Utopian because Omnic language would also be useful, because this is as far as we know. And I don't know her age. She's 30? Damn! So yeah, and deity, we have no idea what kind of religion is in Overwatch, so I will just set it as not set. So yeah, we have all of our normal stuff over here. I don't think that she has anything else that we can or should add. So yeah, that's pretty much it. But, and remember, this is in the description. However, if you think that I made Sombra wrong and you would completely do it better than me, then feel free to like type me the build that you would do in the comments. And yeah, you can, if you want, you can just check out the build in the description before you tell me how wrong I am about everything and how I'm completely uncultured, something like this. But yeah, just try to find your own path, you freaks of nature. I mean, you know, like freaks of nature, not in an insult way.